Hey guys, it's One True Mitch, and today I'm reviewing a cute little up-down platforming roguelike game called Vertical Drop Heroes HD. Developed by Nerduck Productions, this game is the remake of Nerduck's maybe popular Vertical Drop Heroes, and it is actually really good for its price on the Steam store. I kinda found it by complete accident, and I thought I would give it a chance. It took me 13 hours of game time to beat the game once, and I'm completely addicted. I will cover the story, presentation, and gameplay, and will do my best not to spoil the endgame for anyone in this review. So without further delay, let us commence the review. The story of Vertical Drop Heroes HD is quite simple. The moment you press single player or split screen, you are taken to a page that details how the prophecy speaks of a hero that will defeat the Chosen One and learn of the great secret of life. It also tells you about all the unnecessary deaths that will take place before the hero actually completes the said quest because, well, prophecies being prophecies didn't say who was the hero. They were kind of always vague like that. Anyways, though the story is simple, it is enough to make you want to play. It has a sort of serious yet funny humor to it, and I kinda love it. Now, judging from the previous footage, you can probably see it has a very cartoonish style in terms of graphics. It looks like everything was hand-drawn, and you know what? I think it looked great. The characters, though randomized in every aspect, all look good and even unique in their own way. You will see some heroes that are recycled, but that's more of a nitpick and doesn't take anything away from the game at all. Where I think this game shines is in its level design. There are 10 levels plus the final level, the Holy Sanctuary, and gosh, they are all amazing. You start out in a grassy land and venture into more dangerous stages like caves, deserts, and volcanoes. Not only are these levels unique, they're also randomly generated each time and boast something unique that can either hinder or help your hero. Each level also has its own theme, and with that also comes its own theme music. The music adds a lot to the game. While it isn't the best soundtrack by any means, it certainly adds enough atmosphere to the level, and I'm not gonna lie. Some of the music can make you feel pretty badass while you're slaying gigantic spiders, or penguins, or even a flying sheep. Just listen to this. And for the animations, well, the animations of the hero or enemies is nothing really special. It's just enough to let the player know when he or she is being attacked, attacking, or using an ability. It may be crude by some standards, but I think it adds to the overall cuteness of the game. The gameplay of Vertical Drop Heroes HD is simplistic, but there's actually so much to do in this game. For such a small game, there are 50 unique powers and traits, 10 weapons, and a few dozen enemies. Each trait, weapon, name, and clothing of a hero is completely randomized. I'm not too big a fan of this concept. I think the ability to at least choose the traits and powers would be nice. The amount of hell the player goes through for some of the abilities, and not being able to gain access to them immediately kind of saddens me. Another thing about this game is its grueling difficulty. It is very easy to die in this game. Spikes, traps, bosses, and the huge amount of enemies in the later levels make sure you play it safe, even when there are times that is not possible. Once you die in this game, that character is gone. Is what I would have said, but there's actually a kind of inheritance system in this game. A favorite character of yours died? No problem. There's going to be an option for a slightly more powerful version of that character available with the same name, clothes, weapons, powers, and traits. It's a nice touch in my opinion, and reminds me a lot of Infinity Blade. The main currency in the game is coins, and they are very easy to obtain. They can be found in boxes, chests, floating around, or by killing enemies. These coins can also be used to obtain new powers and traits, portals to future levels, as well as to buy upgrades in the hero's health, attack, and in pacifist orbs. Oh yeah, pacifist orbs. I don't think I covered those yet. Well, they're a fairly cool feature. As long as you remain peaceful in the level, that means not killing any enemy, you can obtain special orbs that give you experience and gold. And when you kill an enemy, you lose the pacifist status and cannot get the orbs until the next level. Overall, I think this game is amazingly addicting. For such a small game, it has a huge amount of replayability, a great array of weaponry, powers, and traits. There are a lot of enemies, and the difficulty spike in each level makes the game insanely hard. The level design and music is well done, but is only notable at best, not memorable, and the inheritance system makes the game very replayable. The fact everything in the game is randomized can hinder the experience a bit, but that doesn't mean the game is bad by any means. Coins are easy to find, so spending 5 coins to get a new set of heroes does not feel like it's asking for too much. Now, taking all this into account, Vertical Drop Heroes HD deserves an 8 out of 10. I certainly recommend this game to anybody who enjoys roguelike games, and the money spent is well worth it. I hope you enjoyed the review. Now, here are words that end the video and go to the outro.